but I don't want to do that until I finish spading this one first. But yeah, we finally got our liquid cooler in, which we had one that Asus gave us, but I wanted to upgrade it a little bit. Uh-oh, my camera is... Whoa. Didn't get my... Lost our ollie cam today. That's not good. No, we got the... I'm not sure if you guys can really see it down there. The mic's kind of in the way. But the Ryu 4 360 ARGB, we're going to open that up at 9 a.m. So in, oh my gosh, like 4 hours. We're just getting started. So about 4 hours, we're going to open up the AIO, do a little unboxing, inspect it. It just came in yesterday, so I haven't even opened it up yet. We'll open it up, check it out. As long as it looks good and the box is in good shape and everything, so it should be. Asus stuff is usually packaged really well, so barring any damage to the AIO, everything else looked fine. So as far as that's good, we'll tomorrow at if I can resist after unboxing it today, tomorrow at 9 at the same time tomorrow, we'll start the build. And then I'll just go ahead and work on it kind of until we're done. I think I should be able to start it up. I'm a little worried about some of the software. Upgrading Windows and stuff is like the only part that I'm concerned if it's going to go well or not. And that's just because I'm coming from a system that's still on Windows 10 and can't upgrade to Windows 11. Like usually I would just... it did come back, right? Oh, the J8, nice. Yeah, I'm working down the China. The camera came back though, right, Boley? Yeah, I didn't notice when I booted up OBS, the other camera didn't come on. Which is weird. That camera's never done that before. But hey, after tomorrow, it should all be a thing of the past. With this new PC and the amount of RAM that we're going to end up with, I should never have significant issues like that again. Of course, stuff like that happens no matter how good your computer is, especially with OBS. Pretty sure that's OBS. We'll try and reset it, but at least that's just the secondary camera. My way, what I say goes. It was your girl who let me take it this far, then away. You think you a baller? I ain't gon' call her. You can get mad if you want to. How did he get behind me? You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. Pull up, man. Wake up. We weren't going that fast, for crying out loud. Not to mention, that was surprising. In the end, everything you want to. I do anything, everything you want to do. Where is this guy? If he's that close, I should be able to see him. Quit hogging all the fun. Get there quickly. Went after the same target. Aw. I wanted to play around at 0 throttle there. No VR now. No VR, but we will have HOTAS. I do have the HOTAS. So that will get hooked up too. So unfortunately, there's been a little monkey wrench thrown into the plans, and I have to find a new place to live. Out of the blue, we got a call last Thursday that the lady that owns this house took a turn and she's not doing real well and needs to sell the house like immediately. So, gonna get the build done and get on PC, but there's no point in me setting all that stuff up because I'm literally gonna have to pack it right back up to be out of here by the 1st. So just get this setup all done, drilled into this concrete wall, finally get this thing mounted, start getting this room organized. You know, after being here for 5 years, this was just a storage unit. So finally getting everything organized and set up. Now it's like, oh man. I had that kind of scare around the just before Christmas, around like Halloween or so, and like a year ago, the same thing happened when her husband passed away. So I kind of knew it was coming, and when my grandma was still alive, I was kind of urging her, you know, we need to find another place. We need to get out of here. This house is terrible anyway. So it's all for the best, but terrible timing. Terrible timing. It couldn't be worse. Like if it would have been next month or even last month, it would have been perfect. But just with all this stuff going on, you know, wanting to get this testing done, we've got to test this motherboard. I owe Asus all this content, you know, for the review, and I want to do a good job, and I'm already late, you know, with the RAM being delayed and all this. So yeah, it couldn't be worse timing, but it should be for the better. You know, you guys should see the place where I'm looking at right now should work out really well. Hopefully it'll work out better for the setup and everything too. As far as one of the issues with this particular room that I was going to have, once I set up the HOTAS, the camera angle that I want to do for you guys, like the overhead, it's too far away. Like the room is so big that it's not big, but again, it just would be very awkward. Like it would be so far away of a view for you guys, like zooming it in. I don't know. It just was going to be weird. So now it might work out better. I don't know. We'll have to see exactly where it ends up. But yes, that's going to delay the HOTAS setup a little bit. Because that's a lot of wires and stuff to run and all that. And I don't want to have to dig all that stuff out just to pack it right back up, which is kind of frustrating because that's one of the things I really want to try out like the most, right? So it's sitting there. It came so fast. I can't believe how fast that stuff came. It's supposed to be coming from China, and it was here in like less than a week. Dang, Dad, on a 7-dayer again? All right, my goodness. Good day, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I love kind of wrapping up your guys' day with a lot of you and then start. It's just such a fun time for me to stream. It's so unexpected. So yeah, I plan. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. I was thinking about maybe doing my normal stream tomorrow and then doing a second stream in the evening to do the build. But again, like I was just saying, I think I might miss some of you guys and gals in the morning. So we'll just stick with the regular. And who knows, maybe once PC, well, I have to move, so I guess I can't. I'll have to stop, but It's what's going to happen. I mean, on the new PC, and I'm not going to have to worry about it crashing anymore. So I'll just stay on it all the time. It will just start streaming and never stop. Thunder. Let's try a long range one. I haven't really fired these very long, and he's just flying straight at me, so. In the middle of a railroad track. Thunder. Does that make a difference anymore? Be able to do a lot more with our lights too when the time comes. No help from you. So we should be able to go to the map now. There we go. Okay, I can see my missile. And now if I had fired more than one missile, had to get that last one off. I should, just because, dick. We got him with both of those missiles. Damn J-11s. I can't believe that was an ER. That was a brand new J-11. That means he just got that plane. It's not even spaded yet. I flew right into that. Oh, I can't wait to open up this liquid cooler today. So they sent me, if you guys were here when I unboxed the liquid cooler that Asus sent me, it was a lot nicer than I expected. It was the Asus Strix LC360 ARGB. So it was just like a standard 360, really nice. A lot of it is the same about this, except for the pump. The pump is a little different on this one. The one that they sent me was a 7th gen. It was like the older, slightly older one. This is the 8th gen, so just a little newer. And the main thing that I didn't like about the old one, the fact that I'm doing this like test bench style and open air, like it's not going to be enclosed in a case. I think I showed it to you guys, but so this is the rack. This will be the rack. The motherboard will mount, vertically there. The AIO will be mounted up here on top. And then we've got some mounts for the fans, and essentially I can mount it anywhere. It's modular, so that's what I like about it. But because it's open like that, I wanted something that I can monitor the temperatures on board and not have to have something like on my monitor. So this has that big LCD screen on it, so now I can have my temperatures, all that kind of stuff with the CPU and like the motherboard and GPU, all that stuff I can have visually all the time. I can just look at which I like. Normally, like all these motherboards, thank you, Lonely. I appreciate that, Dad. Like a lot of these motherboards that are coming out now have LCD screens on them. The AIOs have LCD screens on them. You can buy separate screens too. I almost did that. I almost got that Lee, like separate screen that you can mount. But be careful with that, right? Try to limit it to where either just your motherboard has it or just the AIO has it, or you just do one step. Don't get where everything has screens, because that stuff takes resources. It takes memory. It takes up RAM. It just takes up, it's not much, but you don't need 5 different, small LCD screens, monitoring the same information redundantly. While it looks really cool, just keep in mind that, especially if you're limited on RAM or, little things like that, power, maybe you've got an 850 watt power supply or something. It's not huge, but something to keep in mind. So that's the only thing